right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
That's right, baby. We are back. Back on a Saturday, a busy Saturday in the Hedgehog house. You'll see that I'm currently by myself right now, but it's not going to remain that way for very long. Unfortunately, Ryan can't join us today. He is at an event at Chubsy Wubsies. Late Night LeBron is joining us. He's having some internet issues, so hopefully he gets back in quickly. But as you may have heard, either way, still not going to be alone. Number one, because I have all of you to hang out with today, and I'm very thankful for that, very excited for that. And on top of that, on this Saturday, we have a very special guest who's got a lot going on right now. Most of you, if not all of you, are very familiar with him. I'm a big fan of his YouTube channel. He does a lot of reviews, well known for doing a lot of live streams for a number of years now, and also now a successful toy maker and working on his second Kickstarter after a successful first run. Your friend and mine, Wade from Unparalleled Universe.
Did you say friend? How dare you?
Friend, yeah, like an internet friend, not like a real friend.
Oh yeah. Internet. Yeah, thanks for the great intro. That was cool hearing Toy Maker,
right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, I know you've been kind of forward in some of your recent appearances and stuff, as far as being like, listen, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. I'm trying to break into like the toy making game. But you are legitimately a toy maker now. You've actually had a successful Kickstarter. And actually,
bam, OG Odious right here. Always on deck.
Boom.
Bam.
There we go. There's my ODI.
Oh, nice.
Right
geez, you got some old school head sculpts in there.
So we got obviously Odious from the initial Kickstarter.
Yeah.
There's the scaphoid head from Legion's Con on the new scaphoid.
Cool.
Got purple Odious. I've had this guy for a while. And then that's, I think, was a Halloween head back there on Dr. Doom. I do have a Rubio somewhere. But I don't know exactly where it is. But I got the heads. Got the heads, baby.
Yeah, you're triple OG with it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Look, we got Late Night is back. Late Night, what's up, man? You there?
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Your face is frozen again, man. There you go. You're back.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What the hell's going on in Menifee, California?
Every time I want to freaking talk to somebody, fucking my computer takes a giant shit. I don't know what's going on. I got my Odious too, man. OG right here.
Hell yeah, there we go.
Boom.
Ready to rock, dude.
Hell yeah.
If I crash out again, dude, I'll keep trying to come back. But
sorry, dude.
Sorry
come
about
back
that.
Come back in.
Fucking A.
We already got a super chat here, and it's from Rob Zamora, King Bato of NorCal. He's not talking about me.
Nice. He definitely ain't talking about me. I'm SoCal, baby.
SoCal.
Yeah.
Did you?
Where are you at? Where are you at, California?
I'm like in the South Bay area, like San Jose area.
Oh, okay. You're in San Jose. You are NorCal then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm down in Menifee by Temecula, San Diego.
Oh, you're way down there. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I heard you. I always.
Oh, nice.
He cut out again. All right. He's just going to have some issues today. So hopefully Late Night comes back in. Real quick, before we start just hanging out and talking, taking a look at the Kickstarter, Wade, can you give us a little, we're going to talk obviously more in depth about it, but what's the temperature check right now? At the top of the show, we got about 2 weeks left in the Kickstarter that is going on right now. We talked very briefly about it before the show started. What's your temperature now? How's the Kickstarter going?
Yeah, I mean, I feel mostly pretty good about the Kickstarter. Obviously, there's always going to be some doubt until we get there. But, I feel like we're on a good pace. Like every day, all you could really expect is like incremental kind of like progress. Like in my case, like there's a lot of Kickstarters out there. Every Kickstarter has a different path, but most Kickstarters kind of have a pattern where it's like, a lot at the beginning, kind of slow in the middle, and then a lot at the end. I mean, there are some exceptions to that where people just kind of blow up and go crazy. Like you see the Kickstarter for the SWAT Cats comic book.
I didn't see that.
Dude, they had like a $40,000 goal. They got up last time I looked, it was at like 400,000. So like,
What?
yeah. So they're producing them, and whoever they made some money. So good for them. But you know, those kind of things are abnormal. You know, those are like standout kind of weird things. But for me and my type of Kickstarter, you know, where it's honestly just a ground level guy doing their thing, it's gonna be a grind. So as far like looking at it through that perspective, I think I'm in good shape. It's basically at the same pace as the previous one.
Mhm.
The previous one went down to the wire. I really hope this one doesn't go down to the wire. It'd be nice to be funded the day before, because last year I did a live stream at the end to try to get us there. Like I was still far away, and you know, I was like, let's do this live stream, and it got us there. But it was like stressful. It was fun, but it was stressful. And you know, how shitty would it have been if I did that and it didn't make it? So like, you know, I'm planning to do that again this year, but I just hope that we're funded like the day before. That would be ideal. Get funded the day before and just relax for that stream and have fun and celebrate.
So just as a quick primer here, we're going to take a look at the actual Kickstarter in a moment, but most people that are tuning into the stream will at least be familiar with, even if they haven't acquired one themselves, the Odious character here, which is this figure right here. Like I said, it was a successful Kickstarter, except now, here, I'll begin you here.
This is one of the Kickstarter figures, the Army Odious.
This time we've got two two Odiouses here, the Soldier Odious and the Cowboy Odious.
Yeah.
So let me ask you about that at the top here. What was the thought process then, as far as like you were successful with the initial Odious, this time you come out with two different looks for Odious. What was the idea of going back in now with Odious but two brand new looks?
Well, the whole way that the Odious story works is that like he's a character that could kind of appear in different eras, different times, different time periods. So like I wanted to do versions of Odious that I like I'm a fan of that genre or whatever. So you know, like I like war movies. I especially like World War II based comic books where you like mix in superheroes or monsters or whatever. So a soldier, like a World War II Vietnam type of soldier, kind of just felt like the natural way to go. Same thing for like the Ronin. And then like for the cowboy and the Inuit, to me, those are both like genres that don't have a lot of like representation in the toy world. Like there's not a lot of cowboy figures out there, which is like bizarre because cowboys are awesome, but there's like no cowboy figures. Like out of all the crazy figures out there, you could kind of point out one or two individual characters that kind of look like cowboys, and they're not even straight up cowboys. So I wanted to do that. And then that's another thing too. I love mixing Western with other genres. Like Western and horror works really well in my opinion. And then with the Inuit, there's actually 4 potential versions, right? But with the Inuit one, I feel like you never hear anything. You don't hear a lot of like fiction or see a lot of figures based on like that very tribal type of like tribal type of people that live like off in the snow doing their things. You never like, you always kind of you could kind of like assume that they kind of run into a lot of mysterious things and that type of thing. So I kind of feel like that doesn't get shown a lot. So I wanted to do that with the Inuit one. And yeah, you know, I just kind of did things I wanted to see, to be honest.
Yeah, let's take a quick look here. So you shared this picture. I think it was earlier today.
Yeah.
This is a good look, guys, at the main focus of the Kickstarter, quote unquote. And I say quote unquote because we've got the Cowboy Odious. That is obvious who he is by the cowboy hat, and then the Soldier Odious over there. Those are the 2 looks that are available within the confines of the Kickstarter here. But if the Kickstarter funds, it unlocks 2 other figures, 2 other Odious figures that we see here that are going to be available on Big Bad. Can you just talk about that a little bit, about kind of how that works so people understand it?
Yeah, so the reason why we did it that way, initially, I planned on making the Inuit and the Ronin stretch goals within the Kickstarter. But then I started to think like, man, if we do that, we then have to inflate the Kickstarter goal to like a really high amount. And then also, let's say someone's all excited, they buy all 4 of them. Bat Force Grump says, is there a link to the Kickstarter? I put it in the comments, but hopefully Hedgehog has it somewhere.
Yep.
Can you pin it in the comments or something? But
here, I'll get it right.
oh yeah. So initially I wanted to add those as kind of like a stretch goal, but then I kind of was like, man, you know, how many there's been several times where I get all hyped up, I back a Kickstarter, and then next thing you know, I'm getting billed $500 or $600, and I'm like, damn. You know, it's like I'm excited for the projects and stuff, but it's just like, oh, that's a lot of money. So like I didn't want to do that to people on this one, like especially for I don't know how many people out there want all 4, but I know there are a good handful of people that are excited to get all these versions, and for those people, I didn't want to like put them in a bad spot a month before Christmas. So I figure, like, you know, you could back the 2, you get the 2, you pay your $190 or whatever, and then you can get the other 2 on Big Bad Toy Store. You could pre-order them, and it's not going to cost you a bunch of money. I'm sure they'll have some kind of deposit situation, but you know, like that way it kind of breaks it up for people. And I really wish that like people kind of understood that that's like a cool idea. Like, I think to be honest, like I'm thinking like that's an awesome idea. Like everybody should do that. So hopefully in the future, people kind of adopt that method with Kickstarters, especially when someone like Big Bad Toy Store is willing to work with small creators, you know, like they're basically going to finance those 2 and make them happen. So as far as, yeah, they're all going to be produced together. So like in theory, the figures will get released in like a year and you'll get all 4 of these, but then also you'll kind of have that like thing where you already paid for 2 of them. So you're not paying $400 in a year either. You know what I'm saying? It's like breaking it apart and makes it kind of easier for people to get into all of them. And with that said too, hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, Big Bad Toy Store will have the other 2 up for pre-order, the Army and the Cowboy.
Nice.
But the Ronin and the Inuit will be later because those are really dependent on these getting done. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think people sometimes they get used to like how a certain thing kind of like works, and any like new little aspect to it like takes, you know, time for people to sort of run it through their minds and really sort of understand it.
Yeah,
I think it's a really cool way to think about it here, because it's like, all right, listen, you got to think about these things as part of the same project here. It's kind of like, let's say the base offering, you get the Cowboy and the Soldier. If the Kickstarter funds at the end, you get charged for those 2, but you unlock all 4.
Yeah.
So if you want the other 2, then you just pre-order them on Big Bad, and you don't have to worry. It's like splitting the payments up, you know, a year apart or however long it takes to produce the figures.
Yeah. Yeah, that was totally the idea. And it's like it's funny, like you said, any kind of new idea like that, people are like don't even register it. They're just like, why didn't you put, you know, stretch goals? I'm like, they're there, man, but just like I'm trying to make it easy. I'm trying to make it easier on you.
Yeah. So it is like a thoughtful way to sort of go about it. And I know a lot of people, especially here, a lot of people that are going to tune into this stream are like Legions fans. And that's one of the things that we sort of like laud about like Four Horsemen Studios is thinking about their customers. How can they sort of, you know, make things doable for like the most amount of people? Because everybody's got like different situations.
Yeah.
And this is sort of a way where you can like, all right, here's a way where you can sort of like spread the payments out. If you like all these figures, you know, if you only like a certain kind, you can just get that one character. And here we go.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Benny Torres, $2 super chat, says, pleasure to speak with Wade this year. Awesome, dude. He's talking about Legions Con.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second. So you just came back from your...
Hold on one second. Sorry.
Yeah, I think there's UFOs landing. See, the aliens are coming in. They heard about Odious. They're going to hop in. They want a cowboy. They want 2 soldiers. And they definitely need some Inuits. So
I was like, I don't have my lights that bright. Why that? And I know I'm not that white. I mean, that's like glowing over here.
All right, we're going to clip that. I know I'm not that white.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Benny. Benny is great. I met him at Legions Con this year. And I was telling him, like, man, I was doing a live stream earlier. These motherfuckers were threatening me. He's like, fuck that. You just tell me. He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, shit, I might take advantage of you. But I don't want to, I'm not trying to rumble in the middle of Legion's Con. So yeah.
Benny's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Who was giving you trouble? Who was giving you static?
Oh, someone on like I was doing an Instagram live stream when I landed. I was at the airport, and someone was like, why do you act better than everyone? I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like,
What?
he's like, I'll come see you at Legion's Con. I was like, all right, I'll be there. And then he said something like, oh, call me a hoe to my face, because I'm always calling everyone a hoe. But
Yeah.
I didn't even know this guy. But yeah, I was just kind of like, half asleep, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit, man. Like, most people, like, I've been threatened before. Most people are usually those threats kind of go away in person. Usually, it's just internet, and people meet you in person. They go, oh, you're not as bad as I thought. So whatever. But
when he was like, why do you always act like you're better than everybody? You should have been like, because I am better than everybody. At least you.
Yeah. I was like,
You for sure.
No, someone's then I remember they always kind
What's up, Ho?
mean things.
Oh, what's up, Ho?
Wait, this isn't the Whites Only podcast.
It is.
Oh,
You're obligated to have one white guy on the show. So
Listen, so now we have two because Trevor's white. I'm half white.
oh, me too.
There we go. See?
There we go.
all right, that's two whole white people then.
That's two
Yes,
whole
exactly.
What's
You
your
do
other
the math.
half, Hedgehog?
If you do the
Indian.
math.
Indian.
Oh,
my
Indian,
dad.
okay.
My dad was Indian. My mom was my mom is white, but it's like Italian Irish.
Oh,
So
got you.
It's the other half. So
Cool.
That's me. So that's why my whole life people could never figure out what the hell I was.
Yeah, that's
Who cares? None of
yeah.
their damn business.
Yeah. That's how I always went about it. But when I was in college, I went to college at Rutgers here in New Jersey, the State University of New Jersey. And for a couple of years, I worked at a Lebanese restaurant, which was very cool family that I worked for. But the funny thing is, because of the nature of this family and the nature of the restaurant, there was all kinds of people that would like come into the restaurant from Middle East, Egypt, India, and everybody that came into that restaurant and I served were pretty sure that I was whatever background they were, and they would just like start speaking to me in like whatever language. Then I wouldn't know, and I'd have to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a mutt, so I'm sorry." And then like they would just be sad about it, and it'd just be weird after that.
I could see Lebanese.
So according to the chat, Rob Zamora says I'm a mutt. Curtis Ackerman says I'm a gem.
Ooh,
So
nice.
there you go, up and down. That's right, Steph.
We're
Are
all
you
mutt.
alum? Trevor, what's going on? There you are.
Back Odious.
Is that a muscle Odious?
What's that?
Was that a muscle Odious?
Well, it's kind of like, this was, you had these at STCC, right? These
Oh,
little,
Yeah,
these
shout
little
out to
mini
Captain
Odies.
Kid, who made those
Yep.
for me.
Cool. I got a couple of those. I was going to pop this on. I didn't realize we need a neck adapter or something for this, for your figures.
Yeah,
But they fit great on Mythic Legions though, which is what they're for. Basically.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Yeah.
Man, I should look
And they're
into putting
cool,
those muscle figures onto the Kickstarter, huh?
So
they're pretty cool, man. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I forget about them. I gotta see if
Yeah.
Corey wants to whip up a batch if we get it going.
they're pretty cool.
Steph is commenting.
Look how badass this looks like right there.
That's fucking crazy
badass.
right there. Yeah, I've been seeing people
Right?
do that,
That's sick.
and it's
I'm doing a
insane.
shot with this for sure, man. I know Henrock already did it, but Henrock's already done all the shots. So
And Harper Figs too. Harper Figs
doesn't leave anybody anything to do. So.
Henrock's been destroying the photographs for this Kickstarter, Wade.
Oh,
Yes.
for sure.
Completely amazing.
Henry's awesome.
Who's I gonna look up? Oh yeah. Henrock is amazing. Harper Figs is another guy who's kind of climbing up, even though he's very short. I don't usually like.
Well, then
short
you have to
people.
climb up when you're short. So.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, Trevor, the other day I felt like I went too far in making fun of you, and
Dude, that was
it was hilarious. I was laughing.
Kevin.
Afterwards.
I was laughing, and I thought people were like cool with it in the chat and like playing along. But then Kevin's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, like people started leaving.
guess.
I was like, shit. Oh, he messaged you, asked you if you're okay.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, people are going at you in the chat." I'm like, "Well, I guess I thought they were kind of playing along, but maybe I read that wrong. I don't know."
No, there was some that were definitely playing along, but some I think that like.
Well, I think there was some that were just ready to be, even before I said anything. I don't know what you said before that, but chances are something, something offensive. I'm sure.
Is it because Wade always acts like he's better than everyone?
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Yeah,
that's what I
exactly.
figured.
Yeah,
That's what I figured. Real quick, again, a couple of different purposes here that I have here with this live stream. Number one, always wanted to have Wade on. I'm a big fan. Sorry, I was laughing at Rob Zamora.
I
A
thought you were
big fan of
laughing
your
at saying you're a
channel,
big fan.
of your figure, and
All right. Okay,
yeah,
never mind.
I'm like laughing through it. I'm a big fan. No, seriously,
Oh,
I
gee,
am.
thanks.
But I'm a big supporter of this Kickstarter, and I'm a big believer in if you're a fan of a Kickstarter, you want it to happen, do something about it, help try to make it happen. So
Yep.
I'm hoping that backer count, looking at you chat, hoping that backer count goes up during this live stream. So as something of an inducement, we do have not one, but two giveaways.
Nice.
Two giveaways.
And even if if you like, this is like a minor thing, but you can give like a couple of bucks to somebody, even if it's, if you're not, you don't have the money right now, you're not into it, whatever, and you just like the person who's doing it. Oh, damn, those are cool.
Those are awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
The blood
Like, thanks.
spattered one is amazing.
For those of you that aren't aware, most of you probably will be aware of D. Blake Makes and his little action figure and pop culture signs. The website is treatyourshelf.com. Treat Yo Shelf. I've got a number of these signs, picked up a few more at Legion's Con. They're awesome. They completely changed your whole collection. I put up a few down here in my collection room, and even like my wife came down and she's like, that makes it look so much cooler. Like I have like an Indiana Jones one. Like they're freaking awesome. Like
I got mine right here.
And big in me. I got a pro tip here. Okay, so a lot of people will like stick these to the front of their shelves.
Yep, that's what
I picked up these little card holders, right, for like place cards at a wedding or something, or a business meeting. You get you get the little strip of like the Velcro thing, pop it on the front, stick that on, and now that will sit like right on your shelf.
Nice.
Right in the front. So, and you can't see it. Like it looks great. You just hide the thing behind. It's really cool.
I don't know if he offers. I don't know if he offers this all the time, but he made me this thick ass one.
Oh shit!
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, they're
I
just.
like that.
Oh yeah, shout out to D. Blake. I love this thing. He's oh look at that, Hail Odious 2024. Yeah, he's awesome. He's such a nice guy too. Like
He's the best.
Dude, he is. Half the time, like
Super giving, really nice guy.
Yeah, he's like giving away freebies. He like typically runs a special where you buy some, you get another one. I reached out to him and I was like, dude, I'd love to give away. If you have any Odious signs left, I'll buy one. We'll do that as a giveaway on this stream. He's like, you don't need to buy nothing. And as a matter of fact, he's like, you got two giveaways. You got the regular Odious sign, which is like the white letters here with like outlined in the red and the black. And he found one more just for us of the limited edition Bloody Odious sign.
that's crazy.
So we've got both here. And
I honestly think that should be the logo from now on with that blood spatter on it. I think it's just amazing.
The
Like on the comic books and
hashtag,
stuff.
you know how we do it on these live streams. You put the hashtag in the chat, then you have a chance to win. We'll do a drawing on the stream on StreamYard and give away both of these signs, two separate giveaways. So we're going to run it twice. We'll give away the regular Odious sign first. Then we'll give the Bloody Odious sign away second near the end of the stream. And then just reach out, get us your mailing address. It will be mailed directly from Damien, directly from D. Blake Makes to you. So hashtag back Odious.
Don't spell odious wrong, or you're gonna have to pay by super
I was
chat.
just looking again. I was like, I better not have spelled this wrong here. Embarrassing myself in front of the hose, if that was the case.
That's right. Hose.
Yes, hose. There we go. Oh yeah,
Shout
here.
out to David Williams too on this stuff, man. Those pictures are incredible.
Oh yeah, David Williams is the greatest.
Oh, look at that. That's great.
Look at this
Oh, that's
picture.
great.
How dope is that?
God damn. Let's go.
Too many screens. There we go.
I gotta get him to give me one of those signs. Like I just want to do like ACBA like comic book covers with that. You know what I mean? Like put it in the shot. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that'd be dope.
Yeah. I could just like one of those things where you could just see it like that's a logo. Like he could be breaking through it. You know, whatever,
Yeah.
or shattering it or something on a comic book. That'd be
Like
incredible.
a Hulk cover.
Yeah.
When it breaks
Yeah.
yeah.
So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the offerings here. Again, this is one of the big bad offerings. This is the Ronin that we can unlock if the Kickstarter funds. Obviously, you've got the fur is a different color here, different head, and completely different soft goods, right?
Yeah, yes, completely different soft goods. He also has like some sculpted additional parts like the shin guards and the forearm guards,
Mhm.
and the hat. And there's kind of different configurations you could do with the soft goods, so that's fun. Also, the body underneath is all going to be gray as well. Like in my mind, this version of Odious has been in Japan for a long time, kind of hiding. Cool. Yeah,
I like that.
That's why his head is bigger. Like he's got a bigger, longer beard. He's got a scar on his face, and the other head sculpt I'm gonna have for that is it's like a big cheesy smile. It's like a big old goofy kind of smile because that's always fun. Like when like a character meets like a wise old man that's like super smart and whatever, but then he'll play a joke on them or whatever, hit him with a stick or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my kind of feeling with him. And then also like I was talking about how I like to mix genres. Like in this version of Odious, like when I figured like he's in Japan and he's been there for a while, and then there's like an alien invasion in like feudal Japan, and that's kind of like the conflict that he's in at that point. But yeah, that's the Ronin Odious.
So it's probably a good spot here. You've given a little bit of tidbits so far about how you sort of arrived at each character being part of the Kickstarter here. Fans of the channel like me will be familiar with the Odious character and have like a general idea of sort of what his deal is. Do you want to give us just like a 60-second primer, like on the background of what this character is sort of about, like why it's so that he can be these different characters at different times?
Sure. I don't know if I can do it in 60 seconds, but I'll try.
You don't have
elevator
to
pitch.
You can do it in like 50 if you want.
50. Goddamn. Okay. How about so Odious, he's a character who the whole thing with Odious is that he's a man that like many years ago he put himself in a position to where he had to kind of make a deal with the shaman to save his family, and that deal was that he would become this beast that kind of like never dies, and he's like a curse. Like that's the curse. He'll be able to save his family, but eventually he'll have to watch them all die. He'll outlive them, and he'll be around forever. And his curse is that when he can't really die, but when he kind of goes through the what's could be considered death, what happens is he turns into stone, and then when someone else comes along and they bleed on the stone, the spirit of that individual possesses the person that bled onto the stone. So the person who bled on the stone kind of is gone, and Odious, the original man who then became this beast, possesses that being and kind of takes their place in the universe. And that's the real curse, that he kind of takes over people's lives without it's not his fault. He doesn't want to do it, but he feels very bad about it. So oftentimes if he takes over somebody, he kind of has the same motivations they have. He kind of feels like he has an obligation to do what they would have done, or, those types of things. So I have a lot of stories in mind where Odious is like, he has like a little kid sidekick because for whatever reason he took over their dad, and now he feels like he has to kind of be their guardian and help them out. Or like the soldier Odious, he took over a soldier that was in the middle of a war, and now he has to kind of help get his platoon to safety, because not that he's connected to him, but he feels bad for taking over that person's life and getting rid of them. And so he's kind of motivated by that. But I feel like that story kind of makes it to where he could pop up in a bunch of like different eras in a natural way, without having to explain it every time. So like my plan is to like do these like short stories of Odious where he's just in the Old West. I don't want to explain, so and so found whatever. I'm not going to do that every time. It's just going to be like he's in the Old West. We know how we got here. What's going on today? Yeah, Quantum Leap for sure.
So you don't need the transition every time, or the how he got there, you don't think? Like
not every time. I think that'd be boring.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be interesting is almost like a one page or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it could be like, it depends on how it works. Like, is he a statue at that point, or is he like a stone?
He's a statue.
Like, okay, so could you take a piece of that? Like, if somebody wanted to nefariously use this and make somebody bleed on a piece of the stone. Does that? I'm getting into like
Oh,
I'm
I
like
gotta
right
work that out, yeah.
dear Stan Lee.
I gotta work that out.
Wolverine's claws are removed. You know,
but-
yeah.
But there are parts of like the story where I think of Odious is kind of like, you know, the one thing about him is once he possesses someone, he doesn't want to die. Like he doesn't want to go back to the stone state because he knows then he's gonna eventually possess someone again.
Mm-hmm.
And also, when he's dead, he doesn't want to come back. Like he wants to be gone. So like there'll be times like things that I've kind of set up where Odious trains a little kid or whatever, and then eventually has that kid be like the guardian of the statue or whatever, and find a way to keep people away from it. So they could be like Odious stories without Odious in them, but he's like the plot device kind of.
Is he trapped like in limbo when he's in the stone? Can he like
that,
see
so
through it, or like
another...
it'd be kind of cool to like see like here it comes, like again like a one page like
so there's
all of a
another
sudden you see this cowboy shoot this guy and
Yeah.
he goes up against the statue and he bleeds and he's like here we go, you know what I mean? And then he's that
So
cowboy.
there is a like there's this whole other aspect that I'm kind of trying to work out, but it's a little bit more complicated. But it's like there's this whole concept of the unparalleled, and when he takes over someone's body, that person goes to this like spiritual dimension, and there's like a spiritual version of Odious, and that's
cool.
One day I hope to make like a translucent purple Odious with a cool like
that's cool
Grim Reaper robe, kind of like that has the feeling of the Stonekeeper or Red Skull, the Stonekeeper in Endgame. So people go to the unparalleled, and the spirit of this person that he possessed is there, and it's kind of like a purgatory, and Odious kind of helps people deal with they're not going back. So like I was kind of imagining like adventures taking place in that area that are all controlled by Odious, and he kind of exists there and in the real world at the same time, but when he's a stone statue, he's only there. You know what I'm saying? So he can in theory do what you're saying, where he kind of sees what's going on.
See, we already want statue Odious now too.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, if he's a statue at the end of everything, like, I'm assuming
something like this,
dressed in whatever garb he's got, or is it just him as a like his?
No, yeah,
as
just
a man?
basically however he dies. Like if he gets it would. Take
so
a
that
lot
means
to
you
kill
got to
him.
buy 2 of each one, paint one gray, or actually you should do like test shot versions or something like that. That'd be kind of
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So that
That's a great
sort
concept,
of like,
man. It's a great concept for a story, man. I really
Thank you,
really
man.
like
I
hope you get those going pretty soon because I actually want to read them. And I know
put
you've
so
been
much
trying.
time into thinking about that because like
I know
I wanted to come up with like I had the Odious character design and kind of idea before making up the story, but before I actually did the last Kickstarter, I was like, I got to come up with the lore that I'm excited about. And I kind of thought of this whole like living curse thing, and I was like, that's kind of cool, and I haven't really seen that like in a comic or anything. Yeah, there's things that are comparable, like you know, like Quantum Leap that Dorklair said. You know, there's things like that, but I wanted to, you know, because like you see something like Gomez, and there's no real explanation for why he is different versions of him, or you know, it's just kind of there.
Well, that's what I was going to say from a toy standpoint, and like, I mean, I think of it from photography, but like, even if you're just like, you know, I don't know if you're playing with them, but like posing them or whatever, you can do whatever the hell you want with this character because like he can be medieval Odious fighting, you know, Mythic Legion skeletons. He can be, you know, a Savage Crucible fighting lizard men or whatever. He could be in the Old West. He could be fighting whoever he wants. He could be a superhero and, you know, fighting Marvel Legends or whatever. Like it doesn't matter. Like, and like, you know that could be a story. It hasn't been written down, but it can be your own thing, which is really, that's what I was going to say. It's like Gomez just leaves me like, I'm not sure what he's about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the story there. They kind of change it and they kind of like throw some new characters in and stuff. But this is all you need. Like you can do a picture and it makes sense because it could be Odious, medieval Odious, you know what I mean? Or whatever. It's great. Really
and that definitely like, that's one thing I kind of wanted to convey to people here too, was that by backing this Kickstarter, like, yes, you're backing it to get these figures, right? And the figures are awesome. I can tell from personal experience because I have the first Odious right here that they're freaking amazing. Like, if you like cool action figures,
color, but
if you like Mezco figures, you're going to love this. But by backing this Kickstarter, you're not just backing like figures that are going to be like a one-off or two-off figures. You're backing a universe, you know, that sort of is in its beginning stages here. That there's one successful figure so far. Once it is successful, that's just going to be the next step in the line of this whole universe coming to be, with, you know, potential comic books, more figures, and more characters, right?
Yeah, for sure. I a couple of people in the chat here, like Dorklair and Curtis, have kind of mentioned robots and sentient machines and odious things. I do have, like, you know, my character that you just mentioned earlier, Hedgehog, Rubio. Yeah, and Rubio, to me, I'm really excited to get to that point. And basically, he's going to be like Terminator meets Odious meets Frankenstein. And that's kind of the whole idea behind him. That's going to be a lot of his motivation. Like, you know how Frankenstein is to Victor, like kind of tortures him, blah, 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 blah. That's kind of how Rubio is going to be to Odious, but it's not Odious's fault that he is the way he is, you know? But like Odious is, I mean, Rubio was created by a person that was trying to like control the whole curse of Odious, but like couldn't figure it out. So he decided to make his own Odious, and it was Rubio. And when he brought Rubio to life, it's like Rubio wasn't good enough. Like he still wasn't Odious. He was still just a machine. Like, and so that drives Rubio crazy. And instead of attacking his Victor Frankenstein, he attacks Odious to kind of show Victor Frankenstein, like, look, I can be better. So
I don't remember this part, but I was actually going to say, and I didn't know how much like you know, like sit here and like, you know, spitball storylines, but like to have like that character that's like fought like I mean, this is the first thing that came to mind, but like the Doctor Who. I don't know if you ever watched Doctor Who, but like he has the Master, which is who's another Time Lord who follows him through, and they're just their arch enemies, right? Like he just sometimes they have to work together, you know, depending on the situation that they're in to stay alive or whatever. But mainly he follows him through time. But that I could see that, you know, that'd be super cool if there's this main arch enemy that every once in a while he can find him in a timeline and come in and kind of fuck with him.
Yeah, and you know, another aspect of Rubio that I would kind of work in there is, do you remember the Time Machine with Guy Pearce?
Yeah.
Remember Orlando Jones? I think Orlando Jones' character, he was like the android librarian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of figured that kind of thing with Rubio, where like Odious dies and turns to stone and sleeps for 100 years. Rubio like is awake in the, so yeah, Rubio can fight Odious in the future, but with like this resentment that he keeps building up. Like Odious is taking a nap and Rubio's there still hating him for hundreds of years, like, you know. But I got influenced by that whole thing, because do you remember that when Guy Pearce just kind of jumps in time and he's like, he meets the android and he's like, oh hey, whatever, blah 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 blah, and then like 100 years later the whole world's fucked up, but the android is still there, and then he meets the android and he's so pissed, he's like pissed at Guy Pearce. You know, like I feel some of that motivation with Rubio and Odious as well.
Yeah, that could be a nice like running story in the back, like if he turns to stone, if he dies in a certain timeline in a certain place in presumably our world, but I guess it could be other worlds, he's got to search him out and find that stone. Like if he can find the stone, then he can bring him out by killing someone or something in front of it and getting blood on it and then fighting him or whatever. But he's got to find it first before somebody else does. And that's a cool little behind the scene. And every once in a while he does, and it's a big blowout. You know, it's like kind of
like what if like Odious trained somebody to guard the stones, and Rubio actively went out and hunted that person just to bring Odious back and kill the person in front of Odious. You know what I mean, or something like that.
Right.
Oh, shit, that's a spoiler. Spoiler from Odio 2035. But
really,
yeah, again, that's one of the things that's so exciting about it, is that I love when like a figure has like lore behind it and you can sort of like really get into it. And it's sort of genius too, because the way the character and the story kind of works, he can fit anywhere. He can fit like in any collection, any scenario, modern, old, new, outer space. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you can have him in a picture battling anybody. That's it. I'm like, or fighting side by side with anybody, and it works because he could be in that timeline, which is great.
Freaks Figures said, sorry I'm late, just got home. I love the look of these figures. Can't wait for this Kickstarter to surpass the funding goal, so we can get 20 more different Odiouses.
Yeah, the The Inuit is really cool. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Now, is
I'm
that going to
very
be a
excited.
new body? Is that a new body or
No,
I
all
mean, he
these
looks
have the same
okay.
Odious body, but the Inuit, well, and they're all going to be different colors. Like,
Yeah.
right now
They'll
they're
have
kind of
blue fur.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
And then I think like the army one may have like orange fur or something. I don't know. Like the colors may change a little bit. We'll see. I want to make them each feel unique, but
Mhm.
at the end of the day, they are the same Odious body. I wanted to do the same Odious body because I have the tooling, and I figured, that's what people do. You got to put the tooling
Mhm.
to use and get it going. I do plan on doing some fully new sculpted Odious figures for the next time.
Mhm.
And that's where we would get Rubio. And then also, I want to do a bigger version of Odious because this body was made with the intention of putting clothing on it. So we wanted to make
Mhm.
it, to be able to move even with any type of clothing that you have on there. But eventually, I want to make a bigger Odious that kind of just works as like a barbarian, or like a just a like loincloth style Odious with just a big buff body, Sasquatch body.
So here's a lore. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that it also sort of shows how much work soft goods can do. Because I got to be honest with you, I didn't know ahead of time that like the Inuit is the same body, because it looks, I guess part of it is, the kind of character he is, but he looks bigger because of, I think, the soft goods,
the puffier clothing and thicker clothing and stuff like that, layers.
Yeah, the shoulders, he looks a little wider and stuff. Yeah, so I'm not sure how that
looks good.
happens, but even in hand, it feels that way.
I love this look. It's great.
I love it too, man. It's my second favorite to the Western.
So here's a
you had a
lore question for you that I didn't know the answer to. You probably answered it on some point, but do people see him as this, or do people see them as the person that he's taking over?
No,
and we just see him as
no,
this?
They see him as a monster.
Oh, they do.
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
So he's got to win over. Like if he does have a kid, he's got to win over that kid. It's like
for sure. And like
stick with me.
Speaking of like the winning over aspect, like the Western version of Odious, to me, he kind of like, so he awoke in the Old West, however he did. He stumbles upon a town that was maybe being terrorized by some type of supernatural thing. Like I was kind of thinking werewolves or whatever. And Odious kind of came through, saved the town from whatever monsters, and became like the town hero. So like, I imagine this scene where Odious is sitting at a bar, and maybe these guys come in and like try to kind of like attack him like monster hunters, like, oh, like here he is, we found him, and then the whole kind of town is like behind him, like they're like guarding him too, like they guard each other, but like he has to win them over.
Yeah, cool. Love it.
People are throwing out all their own ideas now. People are really latching onto this idea that he can be anything. For example, Kirby, all the way from Guatemala, says Frosted Tips Odious. He made a decision in the 90s because everyone else was doing it, and now he can never go back.
I will say I haven't seen one goddamn good idea in the
chat. Come on, I've had at least one. I don't know. Not in the chat.
No, you have, but
not in the chat. Yeah.
The robot Odious type thing.
Oh, the robot. That's true.
I could see him as like you could do like a totally like tuxedoed out like gambler Vegas guy. He gets into the body of like somebody who's like got a lot of people after him in Vegas for gambling.
Well, what I wanted to do in that vein kind of is like a Prohibition era gangster Odious.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be cool too.
Actually, Curtis had mentioned one of the first ones. Curtis had mentioned like a poker player Odious, dark glasses. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, okay.
Smoking.
Yeah. The other big one I want to do, and like in the future, I want to make new Odious bodies, but I will try to find ways to like sneak in like variants on this body. But I'd love to have like a pirate Odious, whether it's like a just a soft goods clothing set or something. But I want a pirate Odious is high on the priority list.
Ooh.
Now, how do you feel? And I got to imagine after going to Legion's Con and seeing all that stuff, and I know you're a fan of it, and you're a fan of the kind of the way they encourage the customizing. How do you feel about people like, well, customizing it? I'm sure you're okay with that, but like the clothing is fantastic. Like even if you're like you want to take the clothing and make some other figures out of it or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's worth it for that, for the price of each of these figures. Those clothing sets are fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Rebel 10 crushes the clothing, and I mean for the price. As I would say about Mythic Legions, like soft goods, man, you're gonna pay a lot for just a set of soft goods, and the set of soft goods like right here for the cost of the figure is worth it alone, honestly.
Yeah, that's one thing. Some people hit me up saying like, why didn't you just do clothing packs? Because you know your Kickstarter goals high.
We
and this and
talked
that.
about that at SDCC. Yeah, I know, but I understand it now. I get it.
Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
just a little too like, you know, if I want to do a clothing pack that's this elaborate, you know, I'm not like Kai Lives or GPS Lot that like you know has factories
Right.
that could just do things for very cheap and get things.
Right.
I couldn't sell this clothing pack for $20. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
it'd have to be like, you know, 40, $50. At that point, it's like, well, just pay more and get a whole figure and a bunch of new sculpted parts. Like, because a clothing pack, I couldn't put in new head sculpts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because all that has to be tooled and all that. So like, yeah, that's kind of where it's at.
No, I get it now. Like it is in the vein of the Gomez thing. Although, you know, again, I don't really, Gomez doesn't really do it for me, but like it is in that vein. Like, you know, it's like get a whole new figure, get a whole new sculpt, get a whole, and even they don't give you a whole new sculpt all the time sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, a whole new sculpt. You got hands here. You got clothing pieces for each of the figures, and like you said, they're going to be painted a little differently too. So they're each going to have their own kind of feel, which is going to be cool.
And also one accessory that I haven't really shown outright, but we're working on it. I'm going to actually do a Kickstarter post after this live stream. But the Army Odious figures will come with werewolf head sculpts, so you could kind of Yeah, and tonight on Kevin's live stream on Twitch, he's going to be sculpting one of them. So
right, nice.
Yeah, live on Twitch. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But I'll post in the Kickstarter update the look for them, and one of them is really influenced by classic Werewolf by Night artwork. So like, in my mind, you buy the Army Odious, you take off the jacket and the shirt, you have a like perfect Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, there you go.
That's badass.
Yeah, with the green pants and the werewolf head.
That's cool. And just again, speaking from experience, you can see from my little Odious collection here, once you get like bitten by the bug, like you just want to keep like making more. Like you want to make more. Like I hit up
Scaphoid Odious looks so good, man. I haven't even had a chance to take my Scaphoid out, so I haven't tried it on, but I do have it. I do have the head here, but I can't wait to put it on.
It's bad.
It's going to be one of my one of my Scaphoids. I held on to a bunch of the older Scaphoids because I had inside information that this was coming out. So I'm going to make a whole army of I know a whole bunch of Scaphoids, and Odious will be one of them for sure.
Yeah, I'm working on a whole Scaphoid shelf right now. Now I've got multiple of the original run and All-Stars Scaphoids. Now I'm going to have an Odious Scaphoid. I've got the Scaphoid with the Patrick Boyle toxic pirate head on there. I'm doing a whole thing, a whole damn shelf of it. When you're talking about the soft goods too, it reminded me that of all the different characters, Cowboy like wouldn't jump out to me as like, oh, I need a cowboy figure right away. Like nothing against cowboy characters, like they're cool or whatever. But the thing that sold me is all the different shots. These soft goods on the cowboy are nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're incredible.
Rebel 10 does amazing work. And you know, the factory isn't going to be as good as Rebel 10 just because it's impossible. Like she's a monster. But I will say though, the factory is capable of doing really high quality soft goods. Like I think they did a good job with the first Odious.
I think these look great, man. These are fantastic. On this one. Yeah. I mean, they're really good. The factories these days with especially 112 stuff, because 112 stuff could be really terrible. I think I have to credit Mezco for upping their game, but early on they weren't so great. And now the third-party stuff and all these factories now being able to just, I don't know whether it's the machinery they're using or whatever, but the stitching is nice and small. You know what I mean? It's not oversized. I mean, the detail in the shirt and everything is nuts, man. The zipper and everything, it's cool.
Yeah, they figured it out.
Fantastic. Oops, sorry. I keep doing that to you. But yeah, I mean, just, you know, there's a little zipper here. The ties on the thing, it's great. Even the stitching on the pants, I don't want to, have to close in on the crotch, but yeah, it looks great. Really
all the detail is there. And for customizers, there's a lot of customizers out there. One of the biggest hits now, post Legion or during Legion's Con, was Slacker Hacker, who had his box of Odious heads that he had customized. I actually hit him up post con because everybody's like sort of like still talking about them, and I was like, dude, do you have any of those left? And he was like, no, actually, they're all gone. He's like, but he's potentially looking to potentially add more. Maybe have some at CarverCon even coming up in next year. So in addition to it being a really great figure, it moves great, awesome soft goods, really cool character with a backstory that's just getting started, the customizing possibilities are also there.
Yeah, Slacker Hacker went crazy with those damn things.
Yeah, he did. It was great though, man. I got
No, they're awesome for sure. I love that so many people like them. Like I went on, yesterday I went on Figure Fight Club. They were talking about them, and then Dan Larson yesterday, he was on my live stream and he was talking about them. And I didn't bring them up. They brought them up, so that was cool.
It was cool. I was over by the Wolf King booth at Legion's Con. And I was just over by the J-Lo Fidelity section. He had it's where they had like a bunch of like the Turbo Dork paints and stuff out. And there's just these two dudes standing there. And like you do, I just started talking to them about the paints. And they're like, oh, this looks really cool. I wonder like how easy it would be to do this. And do you need like airbrush, blah, blah, blah. We're just talking bullshitting back and forth. And I forget which one of us was first, was like, all right, we're like, good talking to you. Like, oh, here's a sticker or whatever. My name is or whatever. And like he gave me a sticker and it was Slacker Hacker. And I'm like, Slacker Hacker? I don't know you, but like I know your name from we've been in the same streams for years now. And he was like, oh, he was super, super nice. Dope sticker too, by the way.
Yeah. And that's just that kind of stuff you got to cultivate. Like that's what the Horsemen have done well is, you find that person, like him, who's like, he's your prophet, man. You know what I mean? Like he's not PROFIT, PROPH,
He does
maybe both.
He is prophet too.
Yeah. He's bought a shitload. No.
Yeah.
He's the prophet. But yeah, I mean, going around telling people, like showing people what could be done with them and just the different looks and stuff like that. It's
yeah. I mean, last year his excitement was very contagious. Like a lot of people remember him dressing up as Odious. Like that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got a picture of that.
That's hardcore.
Kirby's got a really good idea here. Here's one. Lawyer Odious, who secretly is DJ Odious by night, he can guarantee at least 2 sales.
Horrible idea.
It's a wonderful idea. Says the guy who is a lawyer by day and a DJ by night. That's me.
You're a DJ by night?
I don't DJ as much anymore, but for years that was like my main hobby. Outside of like work and family, was like I'm into like house music and dance music.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So just DJing in like New York, New Jersey area. Me and my buddy got together. We made a bunch of music, cool. And then eventually like toy collecting and stuff sort of took that over. Part of it is kind of like with the DJ thing. If you want to stay as part of that, I hate to say it, like scene or whatever, you like need to stay out late. You need to like stay out late. You need to go out. You need to meet people. You need to keep doing that. And like it wasn't as conducive as collecting toys because then I can bring my kids to toy conventions and it's totally cool.
Yeah.
So, but I still love it. I still love the music. I still DJ for fun and stuff like that. So
cool.
Bikini model Odious. That's
horrible
not
idea.
Yeah.
Look what I'm playing with. This thing's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a Savage Dragon. Am I saying that right?
No, hell no. It's Triton from the Inhumans.
Triton.
I don't know. I don't know who the Inhumans are. They're not even human.
All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought
into the bushes. Inhumans is like one of his favorite things.
I know. But I thought I was going to be okay because even though I don't really like collect Marvel Legends that much anymore, I did recently receive my Marvel Legends Warbow, right? And I also just got
sick of this shit.
Another one you don't care about. Secret Wars Iceman.
Oh, okay. I'm considering getting that one because I do like it's the color's cooler than I thought it would be. Like it's like more clear. It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I am a fan of the vintage Secret Wars line. So when they were like, all right, we're gonna do Marvel Legends on a Secret Wars card, I was like, oh Jesus. But I'm not getting them all, but I did pick up Black Suit Spider-Man because Secret Wars was the first Black Suit Spider-Man in the 80s. I also picked up the Beyonder because we never got a Beyonder. And then the Iceman I had to get because My introduction to Marvel in the 80s was not actually the comics. It was actually Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Oh,
The
cool.
cartoon, which still holds up today. We were watching that upstairs with the kiddos this morning. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Is there anything left nostalgia-wise that they can milk us for? I'm just thinking, like, especially Marvel
Visionaries. if they do,
yeah, I mean
Visionaries.
other properties, but yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
just Marvel. They've done everything. They've remade everything. I mean, like every card back, every.
They're gonna
Can't think of
remake
anything
them
left.
all again with
Right, with
slight
better articulation and
improvement.
pinless. Right, yeah, exactly.
Motherfuckers.
they never made a Dr. Bong, did they?
No.
Yeah, there's a couple of those characters, like the kid. There's a kid in like Iron Fist or something like that who was like a bad guy. He was like some 70s kid. And he was the kid. I can't remember his name, but it was just like he was some like hippie or something like that.
Oh shit! Anti-hippie.
There was I wouldn't put it past Hasbro though, because they do make some pretty obscure characters. Like they're doing what's his name? Hypno Hustler. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. I mean, it doesn't look like a great figure. That's looks old and kind of boring. But like the fact that they'd even do that is pretty cool. But I love the Inhumans. So this Triton figure, it feels like a typical Marvel Legends, but it's one of those ones that I'm kind of in love with. Like, I'm probably gonna walk around my house all day with it.
Yeah.
Did you just get that in?
Yeah. I just opened it this morning on a Instagram live stream. But yeah, man, he's cool. They did a good job with it. Like fully sculpted scales all over the body. Like kind of new shoulder articulation that isn't perfect, but it's fun that they're doing something new. But yeah, look at that, man. Can't really reuse anything here, so it's cool.
I like how the pink or maroon or whatever it is kind of like has like a sheen to it, kind of shiny.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's after Legion's Con, and I had like a huge, incredible, amazing haul from Legion's Con. I was like, I'm good now, like for months. I'd probably be good. Yeah. But it's the end of the year, so a lot of those pre-orders and stuff are hitting now. So I just got those two Marvel Legends I mentioned came in already. Mezco Beetlejuice showed up today. He just showed up. And then something else showed up today. My Ghostbusters HasLab also showed up today.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was coming out already.
Yep, it is out. So I got the...
Is that the Ecto?
Yeah, so it's I got the deluxe set. So it's the Ecto 1 vehicle, lights, sounds, the whole deal, conversion kit so you can do both movies.
You're nuts.
All 4 Ghostbusters, the packs, the proton streams, the library ghost, Slimer, freaking it's an entire Ghostbusters collection in a box. I'm pretty pumped.
Pretty cool.
Are you putting that on top of the flag, or are you what are you going to do?
I don't know where the hell I'm gonna. Well, the good thing about a vehicle is I feel like you can just like I have the Thunder Tank just like on the floor over there in front of the Cat's lair. Like I feel like you can just put a vehicle on the floor. Yeah, like just like in front of the display.
The Halloween boy is nice.
I passed on this guy, but I picked him up at Legion's Con. He's fantastic, man. Really, really cool. Love that.
How about Big Bad Workshop making a fucking killing at Legion's Con?
Yeah. They could have made a bigger killing if they thought that they were going to sell shit, because I didn't think they were going to.
So did I mess
like
up?
You last year, right? Like you were worried. Like, is anybody gonna buy any of these things? Is everybody here for Legions? But yeah, people are open, man. People are spending. What were you saying? Sorry,
they want to buy stuff.
Oh yeah.
I thought that I wanted that clear eraser or whatever it is, the Monster Force one. Oh, I thought he sold out like super fast. Somebody told me today he didn't sell out until Sunday. Is that right?
I don't even think they sold out.
They had him up on on Big Bad Toy Store, but he went.
Yeah, I know they were up on. I missed it. I missed out there too.
Wait, I think they sold out at the show.
Yeah, are you sure? Because like late Sunday when I was trying to figure out my flight, they still had them.
Oh
yeah.
I didn't even go over there and ask. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Bill?
Hey.
Oh shit, the goat.
We're back. God. Forgot about that.
Dilla's back.
Nipple shot.
It's the we are back of the week.
Do it again. Can you see my nips? Let me see it.
No.
No, you want me to solo?
We're back. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to see myself again.
Yeah. Well, you're on the screen,
guys. I I just cracked this thing open, and holy shit, this figure
Yeah, I'm
is
telling you, man.
freaking amazing.
No.
Oh my god,
Rebel
it's so
10,
good.
Rebel 10 on
Did
the
Chris do production management on this?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I know he does a lot of Fresh Monkey
Great
Fiction.
figure.
Man, this figure. I mean, even the packaging is gorgeous. Like this figure came out great.
He's the best one. Like if people out there you want to get like one Monster Force, that's the
That's
one.
a good one to start
This
with.
is the one I got, and it was watching your review. Like it was.
Oh, nice.
It was the only. I've been trying to stay away from like modern military, because you go down that rabbit hole and it's like G.I. Joe
like this
and
guy.
Valaverse and like all this stuff, and it's like. So, but like this one felt like I could just have this, but man,
I kind of do wish this was soft goods, but it moves really well. Like it won't open, obviously.
Yeah, it's
leather.
soft. It's pretty soft
It's
plastic.
soft enough. Yeah, it moves. Yeah,
Just like
I
me.
love that dude. That's right. Yeah.
One thing about like streams like this, when it gets to be like more than one or two people, I don't know who says what. Like who just said just like me?
That was me.
Who?
That was
That was
me.
John.
Oh, okay.
Who
Rob
said that was
Zamora.
Yeah.
Rob Zamora talking about me specifically. Bunch of badass YouTube royalty on the screen. Thanks, Rob. That's fucking nice, man.
Kind of works.
what body's that on there?
That's the Van Helsing. No, Horror of Dracula. Yeah, it is Van Helsing, I think.
Nice.
Oh,
Just
okay.
putting that everywhere.
Yeah, I love it.
So that's a NECA body, because that probably fit
Yeah,
pretty good on NECA figures. Yeah.
Grandma Tarkin.
Oh, I don't like the way
Looking
they
at his face is
Let me see that
hilarious.
again.
What's that? You don't like the way they what?
The elbows. Look at his elbows.
That's a
Yeah, that's a
NECA.
little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
They
Why
love
not
having like the lip of the skin go over the joint.
Yeah, but why not just do that with the clothing? You might as well just do. They could have painted that shit white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
been
it
more-
just brought the sleeve down, right? A
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
Well, I mean,
Heinrich says the Donner Party is awesome. So is the regular eraser. So far, I've only gotten the translucent ones. I've got like the blue translucent, also translucent. The Egyptian type guy, Forgotten King or whatever.
Yeah, Forgotten King.
I got the purple eraser, and then I just saw they're doing a pre-order for like the red translucent Dracula dude. So I pre-ordered him too.
I'm trying to look at. I can't remember what they're called. Hold on one second.
So what was the name of that figure again, Trevor? We had a question here for it.
this guy is Dr. Caligari. This one. Yeah, he's a brain in a jar, basically.
Yeah.
I really love these ones. I can't remember what this one's called, but the whatever gas mask guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. The God, what are they called?
Sleepwalkers.
Sleepwalkers. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, there's that, and then
Delta Red's the other, the more military, good side.
and then these zombie soldier guys.
Yeah, the Delta Reds or the Deltas.
Yeah, these are
anyway.
freaking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they're great, man. They're like, they're like GI Joes. If you're, I'm not into GI Joe. Like, it's just not my thing. But I love those things, man. They're my military.
They fit in good with Odious.
Yeah,
this,
they do.
This
They do.
this Donner Party is so well painted. Like there aren't a lot of companies that go this far out with paint work. Like it's the whole thing's painted. Like every
Yep.
inch of it has paint on it, pretty much.
Trevor, did you want me to pull something up?
Nah, we were talking about this earlier, but like it's
Oh,
way
sorry.
past. It's way past, so it's fine.
What was it?
It's it's like one of these things that I remember. The guy's name's Brother Power the Geek. He was a Marvel
It's weird now, so we have to do it.
character. It's just I remember him appearing in like an Iron Fist or something like that, and he was
Oh,
like
geez, that was a long ass time ago.
like a hippie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, long ass time ago in the conversation. I don't give a fuck about this. We moved on.
I know that's what I'm saying. All right, get.
So as you guys were saying,
Oh,
sorry.
As we're saying, back Odious.
There we go.
Speaking of back Odious, I was going to take a little risk here. Let's pop up the
You said take a risk?
Well, not really take a risk.
Oh.
Well, you've added something to the Kickstarter recently, right? Here's the Kickstarter page right here.
Yeah, so I mean, I've added a bunch of like bundle packs or whatever, but also the thing that I'm going to post on the Kickstarter right after this live stream is the artwork for the werewolf heads that are going to be part of the Army Odious. Cool. No extra charge or anything like that. On the listing there, it says that there's 6 Odious heads. I mean, 6 head. The figure comes with 6 heads. 2 of those are different style werewolf heads.
Wow.
So I'm going to put them in there, and then I also put like a 3-pack of the Army Odious, so that you can like basically, if you get the 3-pack, you save like $15 on each one. So you save $45 basically, and you could get 3 Army Odiouses, which I understand it's very hard to army build something like this, but it's basically 3 characters because it's going to have 3 different. I mean, it's going to have the Odious heads, and then the werewolf heads are 2 completely different styles. One of them is like a more modern looking, classic like dog face, long face werewolf. And the other one is more of like rounded, basically Werewolf by Night from like the old classic Marvel horror comics. And I'll be posting the artwork for those in the Kickstarter update today. And then later this evening on Twitch, Kevin, who's the sculptor of Odious, is going to be sculpting the werewolf head.
Nice. Damian Blake in the house. What's up, Damian? Don't forget, we still have a giveaway going on right now. 2 giveaways. We've got 2 of those incredible Odious signs, both the original white lettering sign and then the bloody Odious sign, which I think this is the last one as far as I know, at least as of now. Treat Yourself, the website again, treatyourself.com, #backodious. Drop that in the chat if you want a chance to win one of these great signs today. Thank you again, Damian.
So scale wise, like I could see like with the Army, like getting 3 of the Army guys and having like, a couple of guys who are, like he's in a storyline with, he's in Vietnam or whatever, or World War II. And he's got some other, dudes with him in the field or whatever. So how, like, will Marvel Legends heads scale well with this, or what do you need? Can you just go out and get some like third party,
Well, it'd be
like Mythic Legions? There's some smaller Mythic Legions things that people have made that are a little too small for Mythic Legions, and I think they'd work really well on here. It would be tough just
to throw another head on the Odious body because it is a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And also it's covered in hair, so that's why like werewolf heads make sense.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited to. Hopefully, I have like an in-hand painted sample of the werewolf head by like the last week of the Kickstarter, so I could post some pictures and things like that. But have you guys ever watched the Creep Show from 2019? Like the when they brought
TV
it back?
Show?
Yeah,
yeah.
It's pretty good. If you guys are familiar with the old EC comics and Creep Show comics and all that kind of shit, like that show is pretty. It's a lot of fun. Like it's a little corny or whatever, but it's fun.
Yeah.
There's one episode where they find this lady and she's being held hostage, and they're like, don't mess with her. She's in the cage for a reason. Then they free her. She turns out to be like a werewolf, and she turns all these guys into werewolves.
I totally remember that episode, man.
Yeah, it was like a short episode. It was like half of another episode, but I was like, I was like, man, werewolves and wars just kind of work, And then like dog soldiers and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Plus, it's in the name. Like, if you're gonna army build a figure, better figure to army build, but then the freaking army figure.
Right.
And if we ever get to a point where like, let's say the Kickstarter blows up, which you never know. Last week it could go crazy. If it gets to like 200,000 or something crazy, I plan to do like some clothing sets and things like that. I'll make available. And shout out to Art with Toys. We were talking about different options for clothing sets, and it'd be cool to get like this exact like configuration of clothing, but like just in different colors, maybe like all black or just something like that,
Yeah.
But we'll see. We got to get it to blow up. Let's get it to 200,000.
Yeah, come on. Can we get this? Like, what do we need? Like one person to back this to get it to 78 before we get out of here?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I was counting the people who I don't know in the chat, and I told Hedgehog there's about like 5 or 6 people who I don't know who they are, so I assume they haven't backed it. So if they don't back it, I'm never coming back to Hedgehog's podcast, and I'll never talk to him in person when I see him. Last time I saw him, he's like, "It's me, Hedgehog." Like, acted like I didn't know who he was. Next time, I'm gonna be sure to act like I don't know who he is.
Yeah. So again, here it's me. I'm John. I'm Hedgehog right here.
Right. Who?
So you added the skull head, right? And then you were sort of explaining to people sort of how to add it. And there's a little explainer that I saw it up on the I bet you didn't even know this. There's an Unparalleled Universe Facebook page. The explainer went up on there. But basically you go to manage your pledge, right?
Oh, thanks for doing this. Yeah, this is
manage
great.
your pledge, and then you go to change your pledge, right?
Yep.
Change your pledge. Now, the one key is you gotta
Actually, I gotta do the same.
whatever your initial pledge was, you gotta put that back in, right? It's not gonna double up.
Right.
Like I backed for the 2-pack already, so I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna add a skull face, right?
Might
And
as well
then-
add 2.
You're gonna add a 3-pack.
We'll add 2 heads.
Add 2.
I'm just gonna like force him to increase his order.
Can you add the 3-pack though?
Maybe not. Maybe it's like a main thing.
Yeah.
Back the 3-pack and then
Yeah.
add the other stuff.
Right. So like, let's say you wanted to do that, you'd have to go back to your rewards and then choose the 3-pack and then add the stuff.
Okay, select your reward.
But you can add the skull face in there. So I
Yeah.
just did that.
Here we go. Here's a 3-pack. Here, this is
But
what
you
we
know
do
what? This should probably get us over if we both add the skull thing. I think we'll be.
Why don't you fucking both add the 3-pack?
Here, so we'll
a
add
2-pack already, man. Come on.
3-pack,
You can
I
add
might
a
add
10-pack. There's a 10-pack.
I could. Good.
and then hold on a second.
All right, come on. How does that not go up? I just added $30. Let's go.
Oh, and then I just add 1 cowboy. So then I got a 3-pack.
There we go.
I got a 3-pack,
77 Oh, it just
cowboy,
went up. Come on.
and a skull face. Continue to payment. It's not going to show my stuff, right? Confirm changes.
All right,
Boom.
We're at 70.
It's that easy.
We're at 77,986. Oh, there we go. 78,000. 78,196. Nice.
That's what I do, baby.
Awesome.
You're keeping that pledge in there? I thought you were just doing it for an example.
No,
No, I just. added
I
the
didn't even
skull
know
face.
until today. I didn't know the 3-pack was even an option. So
It just got put on last night, so I need
The
to do a better
3-pack
job.
is very appealing. Like,
yeah,
Mhm.
because
I'm
it's
trying to
well,
just
first of all, you see the werewolf head. It's funny. I just watched the
Yeah.
the Disney Plus special or
good.
whatever they did the other day. I fucking love that thing, man.
It's
I
so
think
good. The Werewolf by Night?
yeah.
It's really.
Yeah, it's so good.
it
Like,
was really
I
good.
made a post talking about my favorite werewolf movies, and I put that in there. And people were like, you put this instead of the Howling? I'm like, fuck the Howling. Like,
It's cool.
it's awesome.
The
It's so
the
much
Howling
fun.
is good, but it is great. It is great.
Yeah, but there's too many rapes in the Howling, man. It's hard to enjoy. There is.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, listen, I like the way Trevor's like, okay, I guess if rape's not your thing, it's fine.
No, I no. Jesus,
Each his
man.
own.
You too, A2 Hedgehog. Like Wade already got me in trouble with people the other day on Kevin's show. Like everybody thinks
That's
I'm a
just
racist
because he
now
thinks
or
he's
something.
better than everyone. It's fine.
Yes.
Everybody knows that.
Except for Dorkler.
No.
Hey, you like werewolves?
Fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You want to buy
Dude,
some weed?
Yeah. I was cracking up about that yesterday when it was like, hey, do you like Asian? I was all like, yeah, you know, me and Trevor will go, hey, do you like Asians? And then at the same time, we'll go, no. And I was thinking like,
That is not the joke
I know it's not
or
the
the
joke,
story.
but I was thinking of like when I was cracking up when I said that because I was thinking like poor
Christ.
Trevor, like sitting at his computer, like, what the fuck? Like you can't even defend yourself.
I'm gonna get it. I'm like, I'm gonna make Wade laugh and tell his story because the story's funny, and then he goes and throws me under the fucking bus.
Yeah. You should know I'm gonna ruin it and make it bad for
Yeah, of
everybody.
course.
Kevin was mad,
Of
the
course.
chat got mad, everybody got
Oh
mad.
yeah, Kevin was he was on the verge of shutting that show down.
By the way, I
man.
found out that the
Oh, there you
the
go.
flannel-
That's what I'm
the
saying.
flannel fits nicely on a mythic.
Yeah,
Why does that look so perfect?
people were loving that when you posted it.
That's great.
You got to change now the little wrist gauntlets or whatever they are, the bracers, the bracelets. You got to change those into those wide leather watches now. Turn it into a
Right,
leather,
yeah.
you know?
Right. Find something
Give
to
him
put on
a
the crotch.
tribal
to hide
tattoo
that,
on his arm. I like. It's
Right.
funny because you do have to take off any of the belts
Mm-hmm.
and the belt on the waist. Like there's no belt on there, but It actually
Somebody needs to make a fanny
fits.
pack to fit in the crotch.
I'll be right
holder or
back, guys.
Something there, you know what I mean?
Right, yes. Right. So it's not like a
No, like exactly.
medieval
Right.
loincloth.
It doesn't look bad. I mean, you can't really see it under the belt. If you got a belt, you can't really see the hole there anymore. So it's
A fanny pack would be funny though to plug into the.
it
front
would
of
be
the-
pretty fun.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool, man. When you posted that, I saw like a bunch of people were like, "Damn it, I need to do this."
So there
Well,
you go.
I
There's
think-
another
I
reason to
think
buy
the
the
linchpin
the
here
soft
is
goods, you know?
the old man gray head.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure,
that really completes the look.
You got to take Bill. I know you don't do a lot of like photography, like traditional
Like
setup.
scenes. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't do
yeah.
that.
You got to do something with him in like a Christmas setup, chopping up some trees or something. That'd be awesome.
Right, yeah, I should. I mean, I have enough axes.
I might steal that for a Santa shot or something, man. Maybe I'll give him this head right here. It's crazy.
Oh,
funny
the
Santa.
Oh, what is
Yeah,
that?
who did? This is Mark Calvo did these.
Oh, that's so
painted
awesome.
These up.
Oh,
They're
that's
really nice
beautiful.
heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the Santa head from Father Christmas. That one's awesome. I usually have
Yeah.
that one on the Valiant Knight body, just like
Mhm.
old Knight, badass Knight.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, ripped Santa would be pretty cool. Though. I mean, I'd dig that. But again, another reason. There you go. Like if you're thinking about backing it, I mean, again, for the price. I mean, you're getting 6 heads. I didn't realize you're getting 6 heads with the Army Odious, which is nuts. 6 set of hands, the rifle. But I mean, even if you just wanted to take, the clothing, and you could stick that on some legions and do something with that or whatever. You know what I mean?
I have
that'd be cool.
I think
They
what
seem
did I
to
say?
fit
I
the
have
body pretty
four
well.
I have 4 Odiouses
Crazy.
and
Oh yeah.
just the
The guy
accessories and heads and the extra stuff, and I switched outfits and I have some cloth goods in there. It fills a 6x9 bag, like it's a packed bag full of hands and heads, and like it's a lot of stuff.
I kind of feel like I put too many accessories in the first one because it's like a burden almost. You're right. There's like I opened up an Odious figure for whatever reason, and like accessories are flying everywhere. There's like a million hands and heads. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Like I should have only put a couple hands in here.
Heads and hands are
like-
great though. Like NECA or not NECA. Mezco just goes overboard with stuff, man. It's just like I will never use this clip for this gun. Like,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna use this thing. Like, what's the point?
They do
It's
go
a
pretty
magazine, Trevor. It's a magazine.
crazy. Oh, yeah,
It's
come on,
it's so
man.
funny
Magazine
because
or-
I've heard
Yeah.
people say that for like
Call the
years.
clip as
Like
well.
I don't know. I just know people get all up in their shit.
Yeah, people
about-
get
I
all
know.
mad.
I guess a clip is the I don't know, whatever.
I'm mocking those people. That's all.
Yes, I know.
Don't mock the gun guys. They got
one
guns.
is what is it? One in the
You don't wanna
chamber,
mock the
32 in the
gun
clip. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, one of the 16 in the clip and one in the hole.
One in the hole.
Something like that. Yeah.
Nate Dogg. Is it Nate Dogg's belt?
I don't-
No
know.
way,
Bobby's
no
Cold?
way. Bill's the only one who got the Nate Dogg reference. Fucking, you guys are
I don't know
crazy.
numbers. I got it.
Oh.
I just said the wrong numbers.
Wait, did I tell you that when I was driving down to Legion's Con and I got to Jersey, I put on the radio and I was just looking for random like sports or whatever, and I found some random channel, and it was some New York DJ thing. And
Did they say they were
like just on the radio, like I heard Cool Keith on the radio.
Oh,
just
shit.
I was like, holy crap, Cool Keith, like of all things, just randomly on the radio. I just
What?
feel like I've
Still
never
radio?
ever heard Cool Keith on the radio. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's still radio.
Cool Keith, I guess like on college radio mid 90s or something, but that's like
Right, yeah.
30 years ago. Like, do you remember what song it was?
I don't I don't even think it was like a Cool Keith song. It was like I
Oh.
forget what it was, but it was, it was some mix. It was some like DJ mix, and
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, Cool Keith. He's a one of a kind. Like his whole flow is like really bizarre.
Yeah. Definitely a weirdo.
I'd love to get I think someone could make an action figure line just based on Cool Keith album covers. Like
Yeah.
you could do like Black Elvis or the what's the one that everyone loves? The Dr.
Dr.
Octagon.
Octagon.
Yeah.
Cool,
a
look at Cool
filthy
Keith
album.
getting the bump on a Saturday afternoon.
Shout out to Cool
Yeah,
Keith.
right?
Yeah.
Head, heart, hands, health. That's 4-H. Here you go. Cool Keith Odious.
Yeah, I can imagine Dorklair bumping Cool Keith pulling up to Legion's Con.
Right?
That's
That's exactly what was on as soon as I pulled it. That's what was on when I pulled into the hotel.
The
Hey,
people are
remember
loving
some
that.
Cool Keith. Like if I was standing in the parking lot, I hear Cool Keith in the distance. I'm like, what the fuck? The last person I'd imagine pulling up is Bill.
Comes out, he's like, "What's up, Hose?"
Yeah.
Bill engaging the lifts on the car and driving.
I
back to
was
the,
so I'm not like super like knowledgeable about rap, but there was a little time in the early 2000s when I was listening to like Black Alicious and I was listening to
Love Black Alicious.
like Deltron and just kind of like that low key kind of stuff. You know, Jurassic 5, like stuff like that was just, it was all really like in the mix at the time. And so that's kind of like that's the extent really of my
shit, those are good picks,
knowledge.
man. Like, yeah, around that time, like the underground stuff, like they kind of got like Black Alicious and
Big,
Jurassic
yeah.
5 were on like major labels, and like
Yeah.
you know, Deltron came out, but then right after that, the Gorillaz song that was basically a Deltron song came out. Like they had this really weird push at that point.
Yeah, I think the Gorillaz definitely like hitting big time, like really brought a lot of that out.
Yeah, I love that
mainstream.
Clint Eastwood song. That shit is awesome.
Yeah.
And Black Alicious, that's a group that's kind of slept on. Rest in peace to Gifted Gab. He died a couple years back, but that dude's incredible. Like I always felt like he was too good for his own good. Like there's no way people could get this. He's too good. Like there's patterns and shit. He's insane.
Yeah.
Nice.
It would be hard to do the Spank Master. Yeah, that may be tough. MF Doom. Yeah,
MF Doom, of course.
I'd buy all the MF Doom figures.
Did you get anything of probably not, right? The Super 7 stuff?
No, I did. I got the Biggie figure because I was at the Designer Con one day, and like Machu Toy had it, so I was playing with his, and I was like, man, like I hate Super 7, but they kind of killed it on this Biggie figure. So like I was kind of like, man, I hope they do a MF Doom. It would have been cool if they were able to get around to doing Feral Monch, but yeah, they actually do pretty good on those.
I don't know why they're not just doing like a whole line of musicians. I mean, I know the licenses might be tricky because it's individual people and stuff like that, but if they did like Metallica figures or like you said, more rappers.
They did a Cliff Burton.
Well, they only did Cliff Burton though, which is cool and all, but like, you know, you want a whole band, you know what I mean?
Who's Cliff Burton?
He was the original bassist.
The original
Metallica.
bassist.
Okay.
Metallica.
What was that one that you just had that you just put up?
Lemmy from Motorhead.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think they're great, man. They're really nice. They're nicely done. The soft goods are good. Like, do more of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. But like,
I got a cool
he's
rock.
got a T-shirt that's.
I got a cool
goods,
rock like metal figure. Hang on, I'll grab it. 1 second.
I do have I have a Slash, but it's what is it? Not Loyal Subjects.
Yeah, it is Loyal Subjects.
Maybe it is Loyal Subjects. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did the Kiss figure.
They did the Kiss and all that too. Yeah.
You guys see the NECA Ben Cooper Kiss figures?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are gonna be cool.
I don't want to give Kiss any more money though. I'm tired of.
Did you guys see the McCoys Kiss Mythic Legion's Kiss figures? Tanya McCoy and Kevin McCoy.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah,
man.
here's my rock.
The guys in the chat know you too well, Bill.
Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, let me.
It's gonna be
clear it up.
I got to take this vest and put it on top of the flannel. I think that's a look.
Curb called it. He should get a prize.
Oh, did he call it?
Yeah, he's all, Bill comes back
Oh, too
out.
fucking obvious.
It goes with everything.
Man, I saw a shitload of the regular Alps at Ross the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a pile of them.
And those were $22 on Big Bad, and this one's like 30 right now on Big Bad. So they've been going on sale
for the
sure.
guitar alone.
Those are amazing. Like the first one was awesome.
It's an incredible figure.
Yeah, for sure. You did a review for that one, right? I want to say you did a pretty early review.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah,
the first one, yeah.
And he's been in every review since.
Nice.
Not every. Sometimes I forget to put him in, but he was in a lot of my Cosmic reviews. He was like my adopted Cosmic buddy.
Yo, I was so pissed when I saw your Skeletron review because I bought that Direwolf figure at ZoloCon and I still haven't opened it. I never opened it.
Dude, it is. It's so
I'm pumped up
good.
to
It's
open
so
it.
good that I went and sought out one of their 6-inch figures, and those haven't really released yet. They just
Did you get
shipped to Kickstarter. Yeah, Josh Brown actually had an extra, so I bought one off him. And it's gonna be here, like, hopefully it'll be here Monday or Tuesday. I want to try to like get a review up of that before Thanksgiving, because I know that those are gonna be out and people are. I want to spread the word about that because, man, those, at least the 4-inch one is phenomenal. Like, it is top notch quality.
Yeah, I
I'm
knew
gonna
the
get
6-inch
it
ones
on
were hitting now, and I'm looking over there because I have the Robo Skull too. I backed the initial offering. I still haven't opened it.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
open it one day. Yeah.
Hey, what's the deal? So you have the Geyer Wolf. Is that the one?
The Gyre Wolf is
Gyre.
the silver one that I have.
So does he come with an extra blue head, or what's the deal with the blue head?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay. I don't see it in the packaging, but okay, that's cool. That blue head with the cybernetic body looks cool. Man, it kind of reminds me of like Micronauts or something like that, or Rom.
Somebody, I think it was Rob Zamora. Yeah, Rob Zamora had said Captain Power. Captain Power was like a live action, late 80s. It was like a live action show. And I was thinking like it's like a Cylon, like it kind of looks like a Cylon, but he was totally spot on with that Captain Power reference. It's got to be at least somewhat of a tribute to that.
Sweet.
I love how the helmet is like a removable helmet and everything.
Yeah,
I
that's super
love
cool.
that. I love
and
that.
then this head,
Pretty nicely painted face too, man. That's pretty good.
yeah, it's not too bad. And this head is a tribute to his name is Gary Goggles Head, who passed away
the
about 10
expression
years
comes
ago.
through.
And I believe the 6-inch one is like a fully painted head. Like, it's, this one's pretty basic, but and then you have these little guys that have the drones that also have a head that is totally compatible with this, and it looks awesome on there. Now I don't know if the 6-inch figures are going to have the Skeledrones. I don't know. Does anybody know?
I don't know. Haven't seen them yet.
I haven't seen it.
And then it also has the blue glow in the dark head.
I have yet to open my Skeletron, man. Just haven't
there.
had time.
That's
So,
freaking
that's
badass.
Oh, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, they're gonna have the 6-inch ones in stock on Friday. It says.
Oh, nice.
Right from the website, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find them on the website, but I don't see if there's.
Go
here-
to coming soon,
Yeah.
and that's where they are. They're just not ready. They're not.
You guys think they'll sell out in 5 seconds or what?
No, I doubt it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna jump on here and buy a shitload of these then on Friday.
That's
'Cause
kind of why I knew they were coming. Either I think they had said either in early December or late November, like at Legion's Con. And then once I did the review, I was like, I gotta review one of the 6-inch to see how that is. And I was trying to get one before Thanksgiving. We'll see if it shows up. Should be.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some of these shits. They look cool. You sold me on that one that you were talking about. I gotta watch your review, but when
It's good, yeah.
I don't know, like, because I think the 4-inch are a collaboration with Marauder, and so I don't know if, like, if there could end up being some kind of like differences in the production quality of the 4-inch versus the 6-inch or what, but I definitely want, I'm intrigued enough to take a look at the 6-inch and see.
Did Marauders do like the production on both or no?
I don't know. I just know that like Marauders are involved in the 4-inch ones.
They were there together at SoloCon, and like they had so much cool shit, like of even just like all the 4-inch stuff. They had those guys with all the heads switched, and then they had all like the crazy Marauder stuff. They had like a Kurt Russell one and like a bunch of like crazy stuff, like Escape from New York.
They do a lot of tributes. Yeah,
like
they do a lot of tributes. That's a world that I have not dived into really at all. I don't have any Marauder stuff.
Big Greg is in the house. What's
I
up,
have a lot
man?
of boss fight, but
Speaking of Big Greg, hold on a second. Did that go away? Where are you? Here we go. I think I just got the one, Greg.
I have a funny Greg story. Tangential Greg story.
Boom.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, he had to drill that out to get that to fit because that long ass that Thor asses or whatever his name is has a long ass neck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he had to drill the head down in a little bit
Yeah,
more.
he had to get in there. Originally, when I was painting that, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put it on him, and then like I painted a bunch of them, and I was like, let's see if it fits, and then like it was like, oh shit, this doesn't work, but
Yeah.
it worked perfectly on the Harvester, which I ended up liking that look more, anyways.
It looks dope though.
Yeah, no, that's a great
That
picture.
looks
I
great.
love all the Mythic Legions. They're killing it with these skeleton, like all those skeleton kind of guys. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Look at the zombies in the back. I got to get over to Greg's house and do a
Oh,
collection
man.
tour.
Yeah. He's incredible.
Thanks for sending that over, Greg.
Yeah, he's a true like curator of
Yeah.
the room, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, every display has like a background and a setup, and it's really well thought out.
Oh, I should tell my Greg. So it's a random thing. So I had to get blood work done, just like for like my physical, and they asked me to fast for it, so I couldn't eat, and I couldn't do it before work. I had to wait till after work, so I had to not eat all day. So I like put food in so that I could, as soon as I got the blood work done, I could freaking eat because it was 8 hours. It was like all day. And so I had to stick something in there to remind me. I was going to write myself a little note to remind myself not to eat the food at lunch, you know, just in case I forgot that I had to go to get blood work done. And I couldn't find a pen. So I saw a sticker. It was the Ogre Greg sticker. That is basically what his like icon is there.
Mhm.
So every time I opened up my lunch bag, I saw Greg, and I did it 2 days in a row because they had 2 orders to take lipid test and then another kind of test, and they didn't do them both on the first day. And I got the results back that night, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta fast again tomorrow so that I can get the next one done. I was so pissed, but Greg's little sticker reminded me.
He
So
kept you strong.
that's my little Greg story.
G.I. Joe for life. If you're talking about the skull, the skull sculpt
Focus.
for the Odious, that is now part of the Kickstarter, my man. If that's what you mean.
There he is.
Yeah, the one on
sorry,
Kickstarter
Trevor.
is slightly different than the one
Trevor,
sold at Legion's Con.
that's my fault.
Trying to do my pitch here, Trevor. You son of a bitch.
Ari, I'm not controlling the show. Go ahead.
What are you trying to say?
Oh yeah, he's trying to say it's his fault, John's fault.
Yeah.
John's fault? Yeah, whatever I was saying, I don't know. Back to Odious.
You were saying that the skull's slightly different.
Oh
Sculpt.
yeah. So the skull's slightly different. Here it is, right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same. It'll match those skeletons that Greg had it on. It's just that the hair is a little bit different. The hair on this one is brown. The hair on the Legion's Con one is like white. But yeah, so you could get these hand painted.
But it's
by
the same
me.
sculpt. Is it the same sculpt?
The same sculpt, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just wanted to give people a chance that didn't go to Legion's
There you
Con to get it, and also kind of help along the Kickstarter.
There you
That
go.
scaphoid one. Every time I sold one of those scaphoid ones, it made me nervous. But then, I all that went away when
Why?
I saw Pablo's picture with the 2 hands. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go. Skullface is now part of the Kickstarter.
There she blows. Yep,
And
35.
that's a good way, like Trevor was mentioning earlier. Like, you know, if you want to support, just throw a few bucks. Well, throw 35. Like that's
Yeah.
a low level way
Yeah.
to support, and you get something out of it. You know.
Exactly. That's the whole reason why we put them up there, because I understand not everybody could buy these figures, and you know it's a specialty kind of thing, and I totally get it. But then at the same time, I understand that people are excited and want to support like an independent creator, but they don't necessarily want to just throw free money at something. So this is kind of like me meeting them in the middle. Like, hey, you want to support? I can still get you something. You know, put some money on it.
I think you should think about the muscles, man. I mean, I know it's getting kind of late, but like those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit up Corey right after and see if like, hey, we get in a situation here. Can we do some more of these muscles? Because yeah, I have some, and you know, I'll shoot some pictures and put them up.
Yep.
Let's at least start giving away something here.
Yeah.
Giveaways. We have
Check out
2
in a little while.
of the the Deep Lake makes signs here. So let's give away the regular sign right now. Oh, we only got 19 people that entered so far. This is your last chance here. We're going to
19. Come on.
yeah. Really good odds,
That's
but
better odds for me. That's okay.
hashtag back Odious for an Odious sign. We're going to give away the original white lettering Odious sign right now. Last chance. Hashtag back Odious in 3, 2. Good luck.
Is there anyone you guys hope doesn't win?
Yeah.
Who? Spooky Zorro?
No.
Heinrich wins.
It was him. No,
Congrats, Heinrich.
You always hope it's not the person like all the way across the country. That's the one. Although
Well, yeah, when you're giving it,
small,
it's
these
like,
are small and light.
Please don't be
when
in
you give it-
California. Please don't be in
Yeah,
California.
when you give it something big, it's like, I hope you're not in California, and they always are.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry. If all right, Heinrich, reach out. Let's get your address.
cards are
That'll
the way to
ship
go.
out directly from D Blake Makes to you. But it's not over. If you haven't put the hashtag in yet, put the hashtag in. Hashtag back Odious. Congrats, Heinrich. The
And this
other
is the bloody
another
one,
double
right?
H. Yes, this is the bloody Odious sign.
That time of the month, Odious, is what we call it.
Oh, Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Oh, that's not what we call it? All right.
You come on here thinking you're better than everybody else, talking about periods. What's happening?
Back Odious.
Yeah, same hashtag. You don't have to change it. Should be good.
That was my favorite part of your interview with Kevin. Like every time there would be the corner you sell, you get into some sort of like vaguely we're verging on Asian whatever. Back Odious.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just back Odious. My bad.
Insulted half the chat. Back Odious.
Steph, I caught that too, Steph. That Wade has a way of saying it, right? Thor asses.
Thor
Thor asses.
Yeah, Thorasis. Isn't that his name? It's Thorasis?
It is. It's thoracis, but there's an emphasis on syllable that you use that makes it more
Syllable.
special. Yeah.
Cool.
Hashtag back Odious. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's get to 79. Come on. Can we do we're running out of time here. But
79.
78.5.
What's
Come
it
on,
at right now?
Let's back this. 78.196.
Yeah, we
78
got
too.
a
Come
ways to go to
Let me
get
throw
79.
$4 in there. Let's go.
79 would be awesome. I know there's enough people in this chat that haven't backed it. I guess I've done a horrible job at trying to convince them. But yeah, come on, get on it, you guys.
Thank you,
Let's
Steph.
do it. Let's make these things happen.
So the last time you did this, was your goal similar? I forget. Or was
No, it was lower because it was one figure.
Because there's 2 figures. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
2 figure.
Mhm.
About the same quantity, but you know what? Balloon the goal was tariffs. Like if tariffs wasn't there, it would have been
I
the
know.
same goal as last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, that sucks. So, but I do remember the first one, and it I mean, it always does on Kickstarter. It's like that last day, those last hours, like it goes crazy.
Mhm.
People add to it. So, are you comfortable where you are right now, or I mean, you always want to see more.
Yeah, of course. Comfortable, it may be
I think you're-
too strong a word, but
Okay.
like I'm okay. I'm not comfortable, but I'm optimistic.
I know. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, but I won't be comfortable until it's over. I mean, until it
Yeah.
fun.
Right.
But as it is right now, like I'm realistic about it. I'm like, I have a lot of work to do, but I'm in
Mhm.
okay shape. It's not dead in the water whatsoever. Like
No,
I'm in good shape, but I got to keep it going. I definitely have to keep on working every day.
I feel like it doubles in the last couple of days. You know what I mean? So like you're here like a midway point, and you're like, oh god, and then those last 2 days, it's like, oh yeah, it doubles.
Yeah, for sure.
and you're fine.
If it doubles, that's going to be really nice. But
Right.
And I'm sure there's going to be some big bumps here, but let's not let the lull be as much of a lull, man. Because listen, it's still true,
Yeah,
right? We can't
exactly.
rely on a retailer bump near the end. This is on the backers, right?
I am trying to get a retailer bump. So I did
Mhm.
add retailer bundles on there. So I've reached out to a couple of different stores and let them know stores that have shown interest in the past. So hopefully they
Okay.
jump on them. But smaller stores, I expect to buy 1 or 2 bundles, and that's awesome if they do that. As far as like a big retail bump, I did start talking to Big Bad Toy Store yesterday. They're
Mhm.
going to stock it, but I just don't know the details quite yet. So
Mhm.
hopefully they do it just like they did last time, where they collect a bunch of pre-orders and they put some money in the Kickstarter. That would be the best way. But I'll hear about that on Monday.
Cool. Well, fingers crossed. That would only be more good news, because it just, to the extent anybody else, is waiting to hop in, that makes it even, more likely that we're going to cash in at the end here. And listen, this is going to fund, man. It's going to fund. I'm super excited about it. And I think a lot of other people are too, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate the positivity. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Let's give away the other sign. The Bloody Odious sign. And again, as far as I know, this is the last one. I don't know if it's the last one ever, but at least the last one that's made right now. The Bloody Odious sign, direct from D. Blake Makes.
Can I answer Spooky Zorro's comment real quick?
I don't think so.
All
right. Sorry, just kidding. I'm joking.
Oh.
Here we go. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't. So I emailed them to see if they want to get on it, but they did post about it because 5K is awesome. They've always just been like super supportive of me and just good dudes over there. So hopefully they carry it, but we'll see. That is all.
There we go.
Do I need to say more words? Back Odious.
Did you start collecting?
Geez. Sorry.
Did you start collecting the hashtags yet for the next spin?
Yeah, we're just gonna run the same one.
Oh,
we're just gonna run it again.
Oh, you
Back
hit draw
Odious.
again. You just hit draw again, and then it goes.
Yep. Here we go. Last chance. Hashtag back Odious. Hashtag back Odious for your very own Bloody Odious sign. In 3, 2. Hope this works. Good luck.
It's a sign. Okay, who do we?
There's always that one slowdown at the end, and that person thinks they won, and then it's like one more. Right. Greg, it was Greg again. It happened to Greg again.
Smoke him if you got him. 6742.
That's the name of that Odious that
which sounds like a fake name.
Someone was talking about.
Really?
Curtis was talking about it. The smoke him if you got him Odious.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, smoke him if you got him. 6742. Message me on Facebook. My name's Jonathan Donath. Instagram. There he is.
He just jumped in like 3 minutes ago. So
at Hedgehog Action, you just won an Odious sign, my friend. You're very welcome. Thank you for hopping in.
What's your name?
6'7". His name? Smoke him if you got him.
6742.
When he created his account, do you think he was surprised when there were 6,741?
41.
Smoke him if you got him. I was like, shit!
God damn it!
6,742.
6,719. 6,720.
It's at Hedgehog Action. At Hedgehog Action.
Wait, Hedgehog, what's your name on? Did you say your full name and it sounded crazy? What's your name?
It's Smoke 'em if you got him. Oh wait, no, sorry.
No, your name.
God damn it, your name. I'm never coming back.
That's all right. This was always going to be a one-time thing. We know that.
Shit. I thought I was in control.
Oh, my name, my like Jonathan Don.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
wait,
not my real friends know the name. That's fine.
But no, you said it. And I was trying to hear what it was.
Jonathan Donath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It sounded crazier when you said
it. Rhymes. It rhymes.
Yeah. You're like Jonathan
Donathan.
When I was when you're a kid and you take those standardized tests and you have to fill out your name and back years ago you had to fill out the circles underneath each letter. For some reason there wasn't enough letters for Jonathan. So then it would just look like Jonath Donath, like on the standardized test. That would piss me off. And everybody would call me Donath anyway.
Shout out to somebody here. Placed a place for one of the heads. Yeah.
Yep. 78, 231, baby. All right, we got over 200. That's good. 78.
You're welcome.
Sweet. Nice.
There you go.
A couple of backers while on here. A couple of increases. Jonathan Gabagadigan increases.
You're welcome, Wade Merrick.
If that is your real name.
It's not. But do you guys know what it means or what it comes from?
I know what it is.
Do you guys, Bill or Trevor?
I'm a mark for the channel, though.
Yeah, that's
I don't.
I remember you explaining this, and I don't remember what it was from. I don't know.
Oh
Why.
well, the first part is Wade from Deadpool, and the second part
Right.
is
Right.
Merrick from the Elephant Man.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That's right, John Merrick.
And if I had a son back when I had a kid, or I still have a kid, but when we didn't know whether it was going to be a girl, I was gonna. If we had a son, we were gonna name him Merrick.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, my wife was down
That's a
with
good
it
name.
too. Yeah.
One of my favorite books is entitled Merrick, Anne Rice.
Were you going to tell him that you named him after the Elephant Man? Or,
Yeah, as soon as he could learn to talk and understood words, I was going to tell him. So you were named after a monster, you piece of shit. I'm glad I didn't have a son. I would be a bad dad.
we were hoping you looked like this, but
Yeah, I'm a good dad to my daughter, but if I was a son, it'd be like constant competition. Yeah.
yeah.
You never be like me, all right? That's what I tell him.
You can't beat me.
Yeah.
All I ever wanted to do is collect
Go ahead.
toys, and you wouldn't let
Go
me.
ahead, punch me. Go ahead.
Suck. Here we go. All right, so
We'd just be knocking him down. Just like look at how weak you are. Look at.
Just tripping him, yeah. He's a little baby. Dad, shut up.
there we go.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a whole line of Western action figures too, man. Like it
Yeah.
seems like such a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Especially in the era of like soft goods. Like you would think
Mhm.
one of these third-party companies, like Muff Toys or whoever, would just make like some cowboys. Like I think they'd go
Mhm.
crazy.
I always thought Mezco would do a sick job with Brave Star. I would love to see Brave Star with like
Brave Star.
cloth goods and shit. Tex Hex. Oh my god.
Whoa, what the hell? I don't know what Tex Hex is. That sounds
Tex
cool.
Hex is the villain. He's like a
okay.
yeah. He looks like a
Yeah.
cyborgian meth head cowboy, basically.
This
Yeah.
Donner
Yeah, I think
Party
s-
figure kind of feels.
Well,
has
that's-
that vibe.
Oh, for sure.
That's
it's got the
exactly what I was going to
bandoliers
say.
and-
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish he
think
came with
if
the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If those guys did like another line of like, I mean, it seems they've already done horror military, like horror Western goes so well together. Like horror,
For sure.
like you're saying, Wade, like with the werewolves or anything really. Vampires, it would all go great with Western stuff. That'd be cool.
you know what I just got?
I think straight
this out.
Western figures are difficult because like you can't.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
What is that?
Is that
This
a?
is
Toy pizza,
this is
right?
the Acid Rain Toy Pizza crossover figure.
Oh, it's Acid Rain too?
Where do you get
It's
that?
an Acid Rain body with like Glyos Toy Pizza accessories on it, basically.
Oh,
They
wow.
did this around 5 years ago, I think it was.
Oh,
They
that's
did
cool.
they did 2 figures. It's super cool.
didn't
Jesse
even know there was a
actually sold this
collab
to
there.
me
That's
at
cool.
Legion's Con. Jesse from
nice.
Toy Pizza.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's super cool.
That's the one thing with Glyos though. Like half the time, like, see, this is now all of a sudden I'm on the outside looking in, where it's like I'll see something somebody posts, I'm like, oh, that's freaking awesome. Where can I get that? You can't, or like you have to like follow up
But-
later on.
It's a lot like Legions though, where it's like you can't get that colorway, but you
Mhm.
can get that figure. Like
Yeah.
it's just a matter of either finding somebody who has an extra of a recent one or just waiting for the next drop, because it's all just new colorways on the same molds. Although even just the past 6 months, it seems like every Glyos maker has put out a new mold, like a brand new figure, like tons of them lately.
Plus, with some of the ones I'd be interested in recently, they did pre-orders for a couple of them, for like the infinite ones. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they did a pre-order for that Infinite. That
One of
first
them's about to
yeah.
ship, I think, that I ordered. I think it was when they did the first
Scaphoid.
infinite fade in, I think, right? Or maybe
Well, so the Legion's Con ones that are actually still up, the Scaphoid and the black one,
Yep.
those are shipping right now. Like they
Oh, they are?
like I just got my tracking today.
Oh, okay.
The
Maybe
ones
that's-
the ones that went up during Legion's Con. The pre-order ones are not. Those are supposed to ship in December.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
See, it's fun being a noob.
Oh god. What is the Mythic Legions? Oh, never mind. I see it. It shipped from Four Horsemen? No?
What is it? Oh no, I'm talking about the Glyos sized Infinite Legions ones. The Glyos ones.
Oh.
Not the Four Horsemen produced 6-inch Infinite Legions, but the little 4-inch ones that were produced by Glyos. So there's a weird thing where the Horseman took Théoden and made it into a Legions compatible figure, and that one went up for pre-order months ago, and it's supposed to ship early next year.
Okay.
And then they took that same mold and they shrunk it back down to Glyos size.
Oh, got it.
These here that he's showing, and those were available at Legions Con, and they had a pre-order for the previous wave, and those are kind of coming out right now. So there's kind of two. There's the little 4-inch Glyos versions of Infinite Théoden, and then there's the 6-7-inch
The what?
Horseman one. 6-7, yeah.
Yeah,
6-7.
there you go. Sure.
6-7.
Do you get any of that?
I'm a high school teacher, so
Yeah.
that shit's played out for me.
That's
My
our
daughter's
house
12,
number,
so
so
we're right-
Halloween was fun.
We're right there. My 12-year-old.
Wait, your house number is 67?
67.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
No, that's amazing.
Every kid who came up for Halloween is like 6-7. Like, yeah.
What are you fucking old geezers talking about, man?
Last year it was
Like-
Skibbity. Last year this
Skibbity?
is the replacement to Skibbity. Last year the kids they would
You got a
insert the
kid
word
that age. She's
Skibbity
not doing
every-
the 6-7 shit and all that.
My daughter kind of like laughs about it, but it's not really a thing for her.
Yeah, my daughter is in that same thing. She's like, I don't know. Well, she's homeschooled, so she doesn't hear all the new shit.
That's good.
I have to tell her. I was like, you know what they're saying? 6-7. If you meet any kids out in the wild, say 6-7.
You,
know what
got to
I-
keep
You
up on
gotta
shit to
always
tell
keep
her
her
so
like
that she
6
fits in
months
with the kids
behind.
outside. Yeah.
Like so she's just like always a little out of date.
All the cool kids are talking about this new action figure Odious. So that's what you have to know about and talk about. You know Odious?
Back Odious. Just go say
Yeah,
back Odious.
back Odious.
Back Odious.
Yeah, all right, man. I think I'll let you go. But Wade, thank
Yep.
you for hopping on, man. It was really fun having you on to talk about the new Kickstarter and everything, man. So any final words as far as the Kickstarter goes?
Well, back Odious, of course.
Right.
And also, I've been saying this on all the live streams and stuff, so I apologize if you've heard it before, but just remember that this is a very small independent operation. And, I'm doing my best to get into the toy making world. I want to be like Four Horsemen and Fresh Monkey Fiction. And everyone has to start somewhere. I'm very fortunate that my starting place was a really cool figure that came out and a lot of people like. That makes me very proud. And I'm excited to take the next step. But I can't do it alone. I'm still going to need the community, the people out there to back it up, to support it, help it. There's all kinds of different ways that you could actually contribute to it financially. But if you can't do that, just share it, get it out there, get it in front of people. And, I want to thank, you guys for letting me on your podcasts. I already went on to Dorklair, now Hedgehog, and Trevor, we're going to do something. So, that kind of stuff is invaluable. Being able to come on here. Every time I come on a live stream, I get 1 or 2 backers. And it's so it's good. It's good stuff. And I appreciate that you guys allow it. And thank you everyone in the chat for the support, but keep it up, man. Let's get this thing done.
There's also another way to support. There's a lot of people who supported the first one and who have already supported this one. And for today, I posted a picture of one of my Odious figures. That's another way. Post pictures of your original Odious and just get it out in the
Be excited. Show excitement.
Totally. That's a great way to just get it just in front of people.
Yeah. And again, we all have Odious figures. We can speak to what a great and fun figure it is to mess around with, to put in your display. You can do all kinds of crazy things with it. But also, a lot of us here, not everybody here, but a lot of us here are in the Legions community, and a lot of us have gotten into it in the last few years, and we sort of lament not being there sort of at the beginning, and we could have had this figure, we could have had that figure. We talked a little bit earlier about how this is not just a Kickstarter for figures. This is one of the beginning stages of potentially a whole universe of all kinds of characters, all kinds of Odiouses and other characters, a whole universe of potential lore and all this stuff. By backing this Kickstarter, you're in on the beginning of that. You're helping that happen. And then, 5 years from now, you'll see all the noobs coming into the Odious verse at that point, but you can get in on it now. So don't miss that opportunity.
You can make fun of them because
you can make fun of them. You can shit on them. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gatekeep them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my
totally
favorite shit.
gatekeep them. Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
yeah. Not before 5 years down the road, though.
Yeah. Not now. Tell them to come now. But in 5 years, we could gatekeep these motherfuckers.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Smoke him if you got him says he's back in it. I don't know if that means he.
Ooh.
I have him on a phone.
Nice.
He also says he's got his King Odious. I love that.
Nice.
Boom.
By the way, I feel like if you pull the comments down, I feel like I'm the cowboy and Trevor's the soldier.
Yeah.
Well, then Wade is the regular Odious.
It's about right.
And I'm the hedgehog. There you go.
Hedgehog Odious.
I was there exactly. Hedgehog Odious. That's what we're all building towards. Building
head sculpt.
towards hedgehog. Yeah. So all right, Trevor, Bill, thanks for hopping on, guys. It's cool hanging out again.
Sure.
And any last words on Odious?
Back Odious. Back
Big
Odious.
fan.
Yeah. These, I mean, for a small company, it's an incredible value. For the figure is great. It moves really, really well. If you're an articulation snob, he has great articulation, and the clothing is fantastic on the first ones. And I think these are even more intricate and better and cool. That cowboy thing is insane. It's 6 heads. Who gives you 6 heads? Come on, like it's nuts. So
It's so Hacker can make another 50 heads for next year.
Exactly.
Hacker's buying 50 of them so he can give them out next year at Legion's Con. So yeah,
Wade didn't even want to do another Kickstarter.
If you got one next year at
300
Legion's
heads.
Con, you'll get a free Slacker Hacker head sculpt that you can put on it. So, yeah, my only other thing is Legion's Con or Legion's Lounge is Monday. We're doing the noob. We're bringing back the noobs to talk about how their time was, but I think because I'm not going to be on again before, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do another one, Wade. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll get you on Monday. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's and get a calendar. I got calendars up on my Etsy channel. So
Yep.
go with this and then back Odious.
Got my calendar. All right, guys. Thanks to everybody who hopped in the chat during the live. Thank you to everybody who will check us out on the replay. And most importantly, back Odious, baby. We'll see you guys next week.
So I'll see you guys in November.